You're watching Entertainment Las Vegas Style.
I do a very special show where I am nude from head to toe. After stripteasing, each night the men look so surprised. I change my sex before their eyes.
We continue with the illusions of the female tribute artist show, Frank Marino's Divas. Let's talk about that song, Man to Man. I mean, that is an incredible song. I mean, there's a lot of meaning and emotion behind that.
Yeah.
Because, you know, when you grow up,
you know, there's a lot of people that when they think of our show, they think it's maybe going to be strange or whatever. And what I do, I open the show with my Joan Rivers monologue and let them know we're not selling a lifestyle, we're selling a form of entertainment like Milton Berle did, Kabuki, and Shakespeare if you go back. So I let them know it's just a form of entertainment. And then at the end, after they see the whole show, we do Charles Aznavour's What Makes a Man a Man. And it's all about a man who's a female impersonator and how lonely his life is. And it's because of how society treats him. And it's just the perfect closing. He comes out as a beautiful woman, takes it off, and the words, "Tell me if you can, what makes a man a man?" And it brings so many people come out of the show. I had a Marine come out the other night and say, you know, my wife dragged me to the show, but I got to tell you, you changed my outlook on the world. So that one song, he said, did it.
so let's go through each cast member individually and give him credit due, please.
Yes. Derek Barry does Britney Spears and does Lady Gaga. Stephen Wayne does Cher, Celine Dion. Larry Edwards does Beyonce and Tina Turner. Coco Vega does Bette Midler, Shirley Bassey. Kenneth Blake does Dolly Parton and Madonna. Crystal Woods does Diana Ross and Whitney Houston. Sammy Gonzalez does Liza Minnelli. And then also, you know, these characters change too. I want to make you know that the show is always different. And I think like the only thing we kept from the old show would be the man-to-man number, because that's just a perfect closing to a drag show. So it's always going to be affiliated for what we do. And then the idea that, you know, that I do Joan and come out in between the acts with different costumes.
Aside from being a group of actors up there, it's also, I would say, an illusion. I mean, it's a magical show too. Mm-hmm. I cannot ever say this is a female impersonator show anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, early days, you know, we had Kenny, and that was a female impersonator show. And when you first started out with Lacage, that was a female impersonator show. This show goes beyond female impersonator.
I used to feel my competition were other shows like it, whether it be tribute shows or other female impersonation shows. But now I feel like our competition, especially in this economy, because all the smaller shows have closed, and it's really the big production shows that are left and very few little guys, that we're really just against any show that's on the show. Not against, but, you know, fighting for that same entertainment dollar. And it's not, you know, since we're a small show, we don't have that international budget that these big major conglomerates have. So what I count on is people coming to town and seeing a cab back or an ad and saying, oh, I saw him on this talk show, I saw him on Tony Sacca's show, I saw him on this. And then they come and see the show, because it'll be an interview like this that we do that somebody might enjoy and see a clip or something that makes them want to come back.
See what you can do.
I think when people walk out of here, they tell other people, seeing is believing, because this is unbelievable to see a group of guys come out and do what you do. And what I really like, as opposed to the other show, is you have male dancers. I think that is a great
There's
added
very
attraction
strong
to
male
the
dancers
yes.
too. And it's very hard to find people that are built really nice like that and big so that we look small and can dance. You know, a lot of times in the strip shows, they're more clumsy when the male strip shows, but our dancers are really fabulous dancers. And I'm going to tell you, I think it's the economy. The economy took away so many of the big production shows that now I was able to get dancers that otherwise would have been in these big production shows because they're so good, and it actually worked out to my benefit in that way.
More with Frank Marino's Divas at the Imperial Palace.
There's no other place like Las Vegas to see.
You're watching Entertainment Las Vegas Style.
To buy for service and devotion, you would think that I would deserve a fair promotion. I want to move ahead, but the boss won't seem to let me. I swear sometimes that man is out to get me.
Do you think a show like this would do well in the Midwest and down south and things like that?
It's funny, I know it, most people would think New York and California probably would do well. We put shows in both places and no. It's more of the strangest places that we put them that they do well. Obviously, any casino place, like Atlantic City, we did a show and it did very well. Anytime where there's an influx of people changing constantly, the show does well.
If Joan Rivers hadn't kept reinventing herself, where would Frank Marino be?
You know what? That's why I started doing my own character. Like 20 years ago, I thought, wow, Joan's getting up there. Now, if she, God forbid, something happens to her or her character's not that popular anymore, what would I do? Who knew? This woman is unstoppable. She even got her new show, How'd You Get So Rich? She's going around now knocking on people's doors that have beautiful homes, asking them how they got so rich.
So she kind of is inspiration
She's
to you.
unstoppable. She's the unsinkable Joan Rivers. And thanks to Joan Rivers, she always said, thank God my career was so strong, I made enough money to make both of us rich. And I said, and I thank you for that. Oh, but speaking about being gay, what about the kid in NSYNC, Lance Bass? He came out of the closet too. I'm sure you read about that one, but oh, what a waste of time for him, being in a group called NSYNC to find out you're really a Backstreet Boy. And
Frank Marino and I have something in common. One is we've both been doing our thing. My TV show's now is going in its 25th year. Mm-hmm. This is your 25th year, I think.
And I remember being on your show, I think, the first year. And we look so much the same.
Same. We don't look too bad. And another thing we have in common is you have a star in the Las Vegas Strip. I mean,
so do you.
I have a star in the Las Vegas Strip. Mine's is New York, New York. Yours is at the Riviera, and now you have a second star.
One in front of the Imperial Palace. Yeah, that was a great honor. I mean, just getting the first one, you know what I'm saying, it was such a great honor. Anything, I love Vegas so much. I mean, if Oscar wasn't the mayor, I'd have to have that job. You know, I just love it here. I shouldn't have done that. This damn dress is made like a cheap hotel. There's no ballroom. See, you're laughing, but believe me, if my G-string ever broke, we'd lose the whole front row.
So excited, my buddy, Mr. Frank Marino. This is the ultimate show. I got to say, this is just as good as any other show on the Strip. Here now at the Imperial Palace. And I'm thinking this show is going to last another 25 years.
Let's hope. That'll put me into my late 30s, and at that point I have to retire. But yes, you know what? We both did it 25 years, and we're still here. So, you know, good luck to both of us.
Thank you, Frank.
Thanks for having me again.
Good.
Queen of the Las Vegas Strip, Mr. Frank Marino.
I am the Divas.
So wherever you go, you will always know that there's no other place like Las Vegas to go. It's a fun town, it's a sun town, it's the kind of town where Las Vegas.